Do what? Damn. Ooh, man, I hope I can get this dub. Week 1. Alright, I gotta take this AirPod out of my ear. I mean, go for the Super Bowl right now. I mean, it's on week 1. That's what you think. Get your best chance to win the Super Bowl. I thought you was watching my stream. Oh, you said you about to play that game. Are you about? Oh, yeah, man, I had to fucking piss. Do what? I don't give a shit. I don't think there's anybody here but you right now. I don't give no fucks. Everyone pisses. They'll be alright. I wish I would've got a CPU week 1. I need something else to drink before this game starts. I got an empty Mountain Dew and an empty Gatorade. I forgot about that Dr. Pepper that I bought. This is how you know Mo's a fucking damn good at this fucking game. He's taking forever to do this damn upgrade. No, he said he was just doing his upgrades real quick. Damn. Literally just opened this Dr. Pepper and it's already halfway gone. Well, you gotta think he went 0-16, so he had the first overall pick. So I can't even imagine what he got drafted to him. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about my O-line holding up for me. I think my D's gonna be good, but can my defense hold up? Damn, a lot of games going off right now. Colts and Chiefs are playing now too, I think. Then Chargers is trying to play the Pats dude, but didn't get hit back. Who the fuck is... Come on, Mo. There he is. Let's get it. Oh, and we got 2 viewers. Let me see what I'm doing. Does Mo got a mic? I'm about to ask if he's gonna mic up. If he is, I'm about to go over there and talk to him while we play. If he is. Yep. I'll hit you after this game, alright? Alright. Yo, what's good?
And coach, we find ourselves due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Washington Redskins. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
That Keekly edition. That's my dog.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I got 3 young receivers.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And that's complete to McCaffrey.
I thought you had that.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
And this one complete to Reed. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Well, if you're going to pass on 3rd and 1, you better get a 1st down if you complete it. They completed it, but no gain.
The aiming point has to be beyond the 1st down marker where you throw the ball. 3rd and 1, you can't have anything that's even close to the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you run the risk of what we just saw there, not getting the 1st down.
No, I can't take a chance this early. I got to see what this...
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away.
That's what I was talking to Swift, the Diablo guy. Is my fucking play good? I can
39-yard punt, a return of 5, and it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10.
Yeah. I think my whole D-line is either superstar or star.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 17 yards that time and a Washington 1st. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Slings this deep. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 61 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
I think I can take my division.
This will be taken about the 12. Yeah, a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Oh, we got 4 views. Yep. I know Swift is one. He's watching while he's playing this game.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, if they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
That's a first.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
54,
Stafford on third down. And that
Oh
would
my
be
God,
incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass, a run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. Jordan Reed has it. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
I drafted him.
Stafford on first down.
Redskins is my second team.
They'll get this one to Switzer.
Yeah.
And he
I'm
goes
Carolina
down,
fan
but
first.
not before getting
hard.
this inside the
If I had to pick the same team, it would be
25.
Redskins.
25 yards that time.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Let's give him a good game. Let's give him a good game.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey.
Oh, I thought when I got
And he'll
that
be
block, I
stopped
was
up
good.
after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
My eyes lit
They
up
certainly
there
had
for a
success
second.
throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run.
Disrespect you
He's
real
got
quick.
his man.
Jordan
It's
Reed
caught for
scored
a
on me.
Lion touchdown. Jordan Reed there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Oh,
And he
man,
is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Yeah, I'll have you do something drink.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Defense is what I'm scared about, not our offense.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Ah, he ain't
And an alley to run. He's at the 40.
Nice return.
The 20. 10. Touchdown, Washington. Officially an even 100 yards coast to coast on the kick return. And the Redskins have taken the lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
I remember one game I had. I can't remember if it was in this league or one of the other leagues. Very first play of the game. I think it was this league, actually. I returned the opening kickoff.
So now the other return teams out there as
Very
he'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
For a touchdown.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here.
Kickoff return.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
I should have retired. This may go badly.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 1st down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. Stafford now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Open man is Switzer, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And I traded them, but they're all stars. Every single one's a star, except for one.
Again, it's Stafford. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Or would it be worse if Ryan Kerrigan had a pick 6 on you?
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Stafford. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside. Not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the 1st. On 1st down, Stafford here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jordan Reed with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
No, let's not put him in. No, not
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
You can't win this game if you don't even have to seal defense. Come on.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hello.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Gibson. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. 42 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Yeah. No clue. Because I ain't done nothing different.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the points they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Here's Stafford. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. The throw over the middle, taken in. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. To throw is Stafford. Taken in by Switzer on the left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
What the hell's happened different?
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
From the red zone now, Stafford.
And
that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
Let's not let derail.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they're throwing interception.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. John Ross, 93 yards. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Ooh. I started playing better towards the end of last season with Stafford.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Stafford now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sherman. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 40.
Yeah, I've seen it.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Rolling to his right. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Trying to motion him, and it didn't work.
That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 16.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it. And he got it. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Stafford looks to throw again. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Now he's forced out. He rifles one that's intercepted.
And
it's
now it's been turning into one of our fucking games.
He's at the 50.
2 straight pick sixes.
Past the 20.
I should have just took the ball this side.
Touchdown, Washington.
Who got ball start? Me and you.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. This is taken at the 3.
No, it's going over.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
No, I'm just going to shut the fuck mouth.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the event.
And now look at this.
Oh my God,
big game
really?
and a fumble into the Redskins. How did they do?
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. J.J. Watt the one that gets him down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Watson. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off.
When I fall behind like this, I'll be trying to fucking pass too much.
McCaffrey on the counter. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd and a couple. Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 27-yard line.
Hey, I may not get the dub, but I'm going to do that for you.
McCaffrey. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL.
Are you kidding me?
Time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12.
What the?
And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Touchdown, Washington. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Heard a coach talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Come on, let's go touch some fire. Let's go run over.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Yeah. But I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Now a first down throw. Stafford airing it out, looking for, it's caught inside the 25. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 57 yards. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left.
Expect the game for what it usually is. I know I ain't gonna put my 21 on you for.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. There they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now Benjamin.
Ooh.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
I definitely thought I kicked.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Give me that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Check 24. He's coming. Double up.
Come on, let me motion my receivers.
Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping.
After the interception, here's Stanford. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. 7 yards. The pickup on the pitch and catch.
Hey, he's catching me, man.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
You got the hot hand right now.
This is McCaffrey. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Yeah, I have been too.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
There's several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On first down at Stanford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Reuben Foster picks it.
That's McCaffrey catches you.
He's at the 50, the 40. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just got to hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
I didn't even change his number when I traded.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
He's on 59.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson. This is brought in by Gibson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Muhammad Wilkerson elevated a Temple program that was looking for players like him, and he's carried that on into the NFL. What a terrific play there.
Yeah, a nice tackle for loss for the former Temple Owl, as you said, and the 30th pick in the 2011 draft. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend as his guys continue to pour it on. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Hell, I think every pick I've thrown has been down in the goal line.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was...
And now here's another interception. Trevor Williams with a pick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Looking for him from the start.
On 1st down, Gibson. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I traded for him too in the offseason. I made some fucking moves.
Watson.
I made some underrated
pressure
moves.
right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
On 3rd down, Gibson. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Can you go for him?
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson, and he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. I got to tell you, I'm shocked. When I realized they were running the football at fourth in that distance, I thought that was a surefire throw.
I can hear it in your voice because I'm the exact same way. No one runs the football in this situation, right? You've got to throw it to have a chance unless you're them. Talking about supreme confidence bordering on arrogance, and they got it done, keeping the ball on the ground to pick up the first down.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Check Mike 57. Mike 57. We own this.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. And he finds McLaurin. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Flush to his right, and his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
I saw you just
And
stand
for
there,
one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 57's Mike.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like that one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that part. I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They really need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Back now at FedEx Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Lions on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Now Stafford. And this one complete to Reed. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Lions go for it on 4th. It's Stafford. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 41. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Yeah, Neil. Traded McCourty, Devin McCourty away to get him.
To throw again. Watson. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he gets us inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Trade away old ass
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I can't believe they even let you play.
They'll run it down out of the gun. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead.
Yeah. I think it was like 2 red zone pick sixes and
fielded about a yard deep.
2 other.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I got his jerseys. I got a custom hat with his.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah. I got fucking 2 keeper jerseys. One
sign. We'll find Ridley. That's complete. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Ridley got 7 catches.
And it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up.
Did you
and don't forget, that means the offensive
line
has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
I don't know, but I thought
it wasn't an interception.
Wow.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
You baited me on that. Man, that's another fucking pick 6 in the red zone.
Big seam, and he might go all the way. The 20. 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this?
Yeah,
and I was pretty much over, ready to go to the bench and hang out. He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
That one fucking 4 pick 6s in the red zone. 3 pick 6s in the red zone. 3 receptions in the red zone.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see if they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Man, he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Now Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but now it'll be third down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? Let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be real tough.
And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Back to throw, Stafford. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
And now it's going to be that 80 spot.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle.
Really held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
No one was saying anything in the chats.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Who's that, Matt Moore?
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. Johnson with a burst, a first down or more. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone.
3-possession game, and it was over.
Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. Gonzalez good on the extra point. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now it's Stafford. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world.
Oh, my God. He's trying to fucking get rings from there. You don't know it.
Reuben Foster picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On first down, it's Gibson. He's got first down past the 30. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line.
They're having that fumble.
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Hey, at least he didn't drop the ball.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line. Yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot.
Yo, man, I'm gonna compete this year. Man, I'm about to really compete this year. What?
Out victory here in the season opener.
Damn. He'll be back within
the opener, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
No, listen. Mo
so for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Our game wasn't close. He put up 70 on me, but I threw 3 interceptions in the red zone that he took back for pick sixes, 2 more red zone interceptions, plus another couple interceptions. He said himself, without them red zone pick sixes, it was a tie ball game. I have never put up more than fucking like 10 points against Mo. I put up 21. I was fucking eating with fucking Calvin Ridley. $73-37. Holy shit. Oh, I'm going. I know I gotta play Kamish. I'm not sure who else I play. I know my next game's a CPU. Do what? I have no clue. I didn't know we did have a Tampa Bay. No. I thought it was too, but I guess it's not. Yeah, I don't know if he's in I wonder if he's still going to join this league. I hope he does, because I know I can beat him. My next game though that I play, which I'm pretty sure is the Panthers CPU, Ridley's gonna become a superstar because he had a breakout game. He just had over 200 fucking yards receiving. You ain't winning the division though. You still gotta go through me. If I sweep you and I win my games, I'm gonna win the division. Cause you're gonna catch some losses somewhere. Well, I said, I know fucking, what's his name, Dean, he's gonna be coming back. Yeah, I know, but alright, so I got Packers, that's a win, or Panthers, that's a win. I wonder how the Saints, I ain't never played that Saints dude that joined this league, that's the Jags in the other league. I ain't never played him. Then Vikings, that's a win, so 1, 2, no, not JT. I'm talking about Saints in Discord, that's Jags and replacements, or AGS, I mean. The one that gave me fucking Keekly. So it's 1 win, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I mean, I got 6 CPU games right there, and then like I said, I've played the Saints dude. Yeah. So I know I'll lose week 10. I may lose week 10 because I always struggle against him. I gotta face the old Packers dude. No, that's not Packers. That's Atlanta, the old Atlanta dude. I don't know who the Texans guy is. Then I gotta play Kamish. How's the Celtics dude? Celtic Tigers. I gotta answer many folks, including yourself, thought this team would perform better last season, but things did not come together. How do you avoid that again this season? Coaching has to be consistent. Leadership starts at the top, and that means the staff has to stay on point. You need to stay focused on this playoff team. They need to show that every week. We start by forgetting last season. This is a different team, and it's a team that knows we can't miss playoffs again. There we go. If I miss the playoffs, I'm going to lose 15% team popularity. Yeah. Yeah, well, I think they've already switched the rosters over now. Yeah, they've switched the rosters over. What's on the Packers now is what his team is. Oh yeah, like I said, Mo was worried about my defense going into that game. He said it himself. Yeah. I don't know, but he like I said, he said it numerous times while we were playing that I'm a completely different player now. Because like I said, I'm out through them pit sixes in the red zone, and he said if I run the ball in them places, it's a touchdown. Especially with fucking McCaffrey. I got away from McCaffrey too much, and that's what hurt me in that game. And McCaffrey still had over 100 yards rushing, and I got away from him. I'm about to run down through some stat lines from that game. Stafford had 447 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 8 picks. Get this though, I only got sacked one fucking time. One time, and it wasn't until the fourth quarter. I was 62% completion percentage. McCaffrey had 18 touches for 110 yards on the ground. Ridley had 9 catches, 203 yards. Switzer 4 catches, 95 yards. I was doing them dirty. I used Jordan Reed a lot. 10 catches, 79 yards. With 2 touchdowns. You know, that's a former Redskin. N'Keal Harry had 3 catches, 43 yards. That's a modest game. Who gave up the 1 sack? Nate Davis gave up my 1 sack. He's my right guard. I think he's my lowest overall lineman. I didn't have a single sack. No. Oh yeah, I need to go do something. I forgot about it. Keithley needs a numbers change. Keithley does not wear no number other than 59. I didn't even look at that before I started that game. There we go. Now he's wearing 59. Who else is going to get a number change? Who the fuck is 28 was balling out too? Who the fuck is 28 on my team? Do it. Alright, Neil.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I am a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the boat is my home and there's so many milk. Bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, as Sylvester Stallone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone dogs. I'm not a guard. Go hawk with a squad. I'm playing my part, but from LeBron. Rings to the team. I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to do well. Don't worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS another loss. GPS another loss. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS company. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they taking notice. Taking notice. Taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they taking notice. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many when they know the shit. They would say, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many when they know the shit. mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm low, time to bring the bass burn.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself.
Yo.
I could get it by myself.
Hey, other people see it too. Other people see it too. This is gonna be a different year for the Lions. But Glitch said that he was like, "Good luck, broski. That division wide open." Cause I asked in a message saying Lions gonna be different this year. We're not going down Fatal Fight all season. Don't sleep on that roster I assembled. And Glitch sent someone say something. Just kidding, just kidding. Good luck, broski. That division wide open.
Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head up.
I do have to start thinking about a new quarterback soon though. I mean, I got fucking Stafford's 32, so how long do you think, how much longer do you think I'm gonna have with him? Stafford ain't retired. No. Oh, I'm replying now. Ooh.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Gotcha. I don't care. Do it. Yeah, we can. That's fine. I wish I could fucking run this team against you right now. Get 10% off Madden 21. Order now. I've already got mine. I've already pre-owned. I've already pre-owned mine for $5. I thought you were sending. Oh. Damn, that's an MVP edition and it's $99. Holy shit. Yeah, but I'm not getting the MVP edition. I'm just getting the regular. What's the fucking... I just never have fucked with it. I sent him a message, but he ain't said nothing. Cause he was asking if we want to run head to head in the Three Musketeers chat, and I just now responded back a few minutes ago. Yeah, the Giants and Giants/Colts. Oh, I'm texting Skylar. Damn it. That's the reason he ain't joined. He ain't got an invite yet to the Discord league. Do what? I need someone young. So you're gonna pick your team based off team. Yeah, he may not have seen it, but he might have seen it now. Forget it, might as well forfeit your team, shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy. Damn, you can go with the fucking Cowboys. I'm gonna put on my green in just a second. Oh damn, this is your party. I can't invite Skylar. I don't even know if he's online. I was gonna see if he was online and invite him if he was. I'll try to invite him. I don't know if he's online or not. All green. Same thing I use every time I run in Seattle. If I could use my fucking playbook in the Discord League. Oh shit. Exactly. If I could use that fucking playbook. Oh my god, the plays I would have been hitting Mo with. Like, for the long, I don't know how much he was really watching it and paying attention, but it was 14-14 at one point. Like, it was a fucking close ass fucking game. Well, no, what got me was them red zone pit sixes I was throwing. I threw 3 red zone pit six.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
I really feel like if I don't throw out pit sixes,
here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. This is fielded at the goal line.
Yeah, I threw 8 first game of the season.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Let's go, D. You go tight. 154 right here. You go tight. Check 26. Check 26. Bang, 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 bang. Go, go, go. Get out there. Get out there.
Come on, let's go.
Right there. 26.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
I didn't even use more than nothing against fucking Mo at all.
From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down.
Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
Yeah, we'll say we're playing deep rolls until we don't play that.
This time Wilson will throw.
To be real with you, Mo went for a fucking 4th and 9.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complimentary football all the time.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A gain there of 21 yards.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Wilson on target there to Moore. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Again, Wilson. This complete to Lockett. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
That's how I was throwing against fucking Mo.
To throw again is Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, Charles, after that interception in the Super Bowl from the 1-yard line, I thought Pete Carroll would run it inside the 5 every time.
Sometimes I wonder if maybe Pete did want to run it inside the 5. But Russell Wilson, you know he's such a competitor that he doesn't want that interception to stand, that maybe he wanted to be in that spot and say, hold it a second. I can throw a touchdown pass. Instead, he's victimized again.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown.
And you know what another thing is? I held Mo on rushing until the last fucking
80-yard touchdown.
drive.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Playoffs first round.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. Well, he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Wilson eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line.
The playoffs to be.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Eagles and
Wilson being chased out left. He'll run it.
Eagles and Murray.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball in the coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
It's not the thing about this
After
division.
1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Fucking people in both the East and the fucking West. But you're not understanding. Only 6 teams can make it from the NFC. And you got Eagles and Mo in the NFC East. One's gonna win the division, one will be the wild card. Then you got Hawks and Glitch in the West. One will win the division, one will be a wild card. And then you got the Falcons that will win the South. And that leaves whoever wins our division to get in as the North.
They'll run on first down. Carson, it's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Do what?
I enjoyed watching Robert Quinn in pregame warm-ups with you down on the field. Did it surprise you how tall and angular he is? You wouldn't think he'd be able to play against the run that well, would you?
But he can, and he showed it right there, didn't he?
That's that wrestling background he has. He understands leverage.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
What?
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
What?
And this one is right down the wrong way. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
I'm glad he got yesterday.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about
trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
So we can really see who's going to be doing it.
This is Carson, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
With me,
one thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Wilson.
Oh my God, that is too
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Because you got...
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Giants.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Whoever finished 3rd last season, 3 years and a half.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Shit in Scotland is that we want to fucking
Looking to throw again.
He's on second down.
Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's brought down. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson taking it in. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And his throw is incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. It's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And even when you get it just right, it ain't gonna work.
Everybody flying in. Check line 54. Line 54. Come on, dude. Shit.
Man, I'm kind of fucking a little mad that fucking 49ers had to leave the league and replacing AGS.
First down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
First time we ever played, he didn't respond to that force down. Then we never came off with play again.
On second and 9, Prescott. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Throwing, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Today. Michael Gallup. 33 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Forbath, the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Oh, no, I know he was saying something about this.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Forced out to his left. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down. It's Carson, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
Chris Martinez, have you played him yet? Okay, so you can't vouch, you can't say. There's Eagles and AGS and Chargers.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On second down, it's Carson, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
But I can't ever do shit against Chris.
from the shotgun. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah. Well, fucking Chris does too. He could be touching the
They start on the ground with Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So I can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. Escapes the defender. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Quadre Diggs. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 46. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, that'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah, I probably kicked something half too. I swear I kicked something.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much. 1-yard line.
Just realized that.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
You gotta message him and ask him.
Big play
Harrison
coming up.
Smith,
Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
If he would have legit got hit the way he got hit in real life,
the pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
It was weird because it happened like right as a 2-minute warning, and it took forever for it to come off the 2-minute
To throw is Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Wilson going to hand it to Procise. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. After seeing that, and how about this, a fake?
Why does that never
work?
He
will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Well,
it's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Completes it to Jason Witten. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Prescott on 3rd and 2. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And Forbath will put this one through, and that'll push the lead up to 8. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
I doing that
because I wasn't too good about the Discord.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Off-season.
From the 16, Wilson, he lets it fly, and my goodness, another interception. Xavier Woods with a pick, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
I gave up an aging Devin McCourty and got a young Kevin Mills. Who I can have an expected probably buy in the next season. I was talking about that trade, and he said, yeah, that's probably one of the smartest moves.
On first down, Elliott. 20! A big run that time by Elliott. 41 yards. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here, you really like them.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
Hey, kill.
Now Elliott. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Oh, yeah. Hell, I don't got a single fucking pick next year.
One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
I need to
coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there. Totally ineffective. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And now here is another interception. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You give me a version for Rudolph straight up. What's his overall right now? Yeah.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
I think Rudolph's like a 66.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is.
Yeah. And he ran opposite direction.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
That's what Aaron does against me already.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
He's got a good run again.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming. Check 50. Check.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They run it with Carson. He's got a 1st down past the 30, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He'll buy some time. He'll let some fly. And my goodness, another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't blitz coming.
That wasn't
down
me.
he goes.
I was really looking at my phone.
The sack there by
That whole
Rasheem
fucking play was on
Brees.
CPU.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
On the move to his left.
That's a touchdown. Wow,
Got
we
his
got a
man there
touchdown.
complete to Gallup. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. After the interception, here's Wilson. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get on.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott going right side. He has Witten. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten, 27 yards. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check four, check four. Whip. Watch the whip. Slam. You guys listen.
They run the counter. Carson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Hey, alert. Sponge. No. Check three. Kill.
They run again with Carson. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Chris McCaffrey.
Kill. 36 power.
Hell, I just rushed over 100 yards.
To throw is Wilson. Operating from the gun. Flush to his right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now that turnover might just about do it. Here, 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, And now here is another interception.
That's a touchdown.
Picked off at about the 31. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Perfect user, too.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now it's Wilson. It's complete, and he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. This is Elliott, and he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
That's it, baby. We go work.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. First down, Prescott. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
This is like old shit.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Exactly, that's how I'm about to get fucking ready to a superstar next game. Because I know
it's Cooper.
If he don't have the breakout
excellent pickup of 20 yards. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami.
Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And to the 12, that's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
Well, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he's proven really effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Buying time to his left. It's caught. Lockett. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On first down, it's Carson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson.
Oh, come on.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing is Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
You're going to run this ball too.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That's where you belong.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really a stellar performance.
What does the receivers have to have to get that breakout?
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.
I don't think. Because I know. To have the breakout game. Because I know that. Okay. Yeah. Because I know that's what it is. For when they have to. That's what it is for when they need to get in the game to get the upgrade, but He's hit the 200 plus rushing receiving or 4 touchdowns. But I can't remember what you got to do to actually be able to get the breakout game interview. Because like I said, his stat line for the game was 9 catches, 203 yards, and 1 touchdown. So I should get it, don't you think? 203 yards with 1 touchdown.
I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't.
Yeah. Crazy thing is that my 3 receivers is a year 2. I did. Yeah. Shit, nothing. Oh yeah, we was in that trade for Josh Rosen. Or looking about a trade for Josh Rosen. That's what it was. You still there? Hello? You still there? Yeah, I can hear you now. My top 3 receivers though is 25, 22, and 25. So, what we're gonna do about this trade for Rosen? Who's 70? I wanted to approve Rosen for Rudolph straight up. What else do you really need at I'll look, but right now I'm trying to get this trade done for Rosen. Do you need receivers at all? No. I got a 72 overall Chad Williams. He's 25. I would have to go into his. I was in the trade shit. I'll have to go back out and go look at it. He has a 90 speed, 89 acceleration, and 85 agility. Let me send a trade approval thing. Chad Williams, and I'm gonna send. Do I need to send you Rudolph or just do it straight up? Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, especially against the CPU. Like right now? Oh, that's because from where he quit a game or something. He got aggravated and quit. And they, yeah, especially as a commish. I'm sending this to you now. You can accept. It's already approved. And we both already played our game, so we'll already go through. Damn, you was ready to accept that shit. So now that means I can start trying to develop Rosen some. Probably what I'll do is some CPU games I'll start Rosen over what you call it? Yeah. Cause I should be able to, I mean, maybe like start on the first quarter, and if I'm playing bad, then take them out. Yeah. What? Wow. Fucking, that game wasn't even close between Colts and Chiefs. 73-37. Browns kicked fucking Texans ass 52-21. But Browns, that's fucking Chris that I'm telling you about that's so good. God, I can't wait till we advance this league so I can play I guess that Panthers CPU. I don't know if I'm gonna play this game against the CPU. Oh, never mind, I forgot I have to play CPU. What do you mean? Oh, I changed his number. I changed his number to 59 because he was at 57. Changes their numbers. I guarantee it. I don't even see where he's really edited shit. I'm about to go to just the Rams. Joey Bosa edited. It only says Joey Bosa was edited. Only 4 players are edited. I guarantee they were all just number changes. I guarantee if we go to them players, like you stay on that screen where it shows the players. I know who 2 of them was. One was Bosa and one was Pittman. I guarantee they just got oddball numbers. Like Joey Bosa. No, he's number 97. So that's not an oddball number for him. But I mean, he's not using number 97 either, I don't think. So tight end Pittman, 86. That's not really a eyeball number. 86. No, he's a 1 year. 1 year. Yeah, he's a star. Like he's in it. He was a rookie last year. No, he was a rookie last year. He's got 1 whole year, and this is basically his 2nd year. Who else was on that list? Huh? Who else was on that list? What position? Jabari Rayford. 93. I mean, he's a 61 overall. He's got to hit him. I mean, he could just be changing gear too. What's the other player? I already looked at him. That was the tight end we were just talking about. Right end. There's not a right end by name Christian. His only right ends is Frank Clark and Sam Pemberton. Let's go check this practice squad out. What was the name again? Is that right end? No, he's not on there. But I am about to hit glitch back up because I want to see about getting just Gesicki from him, because he's at 81 overall and he's younger than what Jordan Reed is. Yeah, I definitely feel like I don't really need anything bad. Like, I mean, quarterback's good with Stafford for now, and I got Rosen I can develop now. Running back, I got fucking McCaffrey and Mack. I mean, and then I got Kenyon Drake and TJ Yeldon also. And then I got Anthony Sherman at fullback. Receivers, I got 3 young dudes. My left tackle, that's good right there. I got the 71 overall, and then the young dude I'm going to develop. And then Greg Little there. Damn. I'm about to move my left guard to right guard. We're allowed to do that in this league, right? I know we're allowed to move a secondary to secondary, so if they say anything, I'll just change it back, but fuck. I mean, I'm just moving the left guard to a right guard. because I'm gonna try to get him in there so he can develop more. See, corner is my weak spot. I'm gonna try to check the corners out. Yeah. I don't have a single player that's under 70 starting on my team. I have a and the only guys under 70 on my whole roster is my rookie tackle I just drafted, Willis Peel. He's a 65. I didn't start him in that game against my. I started the other dude. Yeah, I'm gonna start Peel against the CPU team that I play next, and then my backup left guard behind Greg Little. He's only 69, but I mean he's 30 years old. My starter's 22, so that's fine. My backup center is 28. My starting center's 28, so hell, my backup center's getting paid more than my starting center. That's crazy. Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna look at. Who the hell's gonna be free agents that I'm about to re-sign this year during this season? That's what I want to see right now. Go to salaries. Go to my team. Go to salaries, and then whoever only has 1 year remaining. That's people that you have to re-sign. Oh my god, the only person I'm gonna have to fucking re-sign as a fucking starter is my punter. Like, I got McCaffrey still for 4 more, Kuechly for 5, Watt for 4, Smith for 4, Campbell 4, my kicker 2, Keanu Neal 3, Ridley 3, Matt 3, my starting center 3, my starting right tackle 3, Jordan Reed still 2 more, Stafford still for 3. So I got 3 years really to develop Rosen. Still got Drake for 2, my starting corner 2. My cap looks like I got 18.7 million in cap, but overall I have one. It's right up at the top. It says cap space if you're under your salaries. See, Mitch Wichkowski, he's gonna have to be re-signed this year. That's my only starter. Then Travis Benjamin, he's a backup. I'm probably letting him walk. Nate Davis, he's not going to be starting soon. He's going to be a backup by the end of the year. Oh, Greg Little, Greg Little had to be re-signed. So I got a couple of starters I'll have to re-sign, but they ain't like huge. Won't be huge contracts at all. Well, yeah, I'm just popped over free agency. I may look at picking up Treadwell. Or I may, just may, sign this dude off the Bills practice squad. Richie James Jr. Who's the fastest receiver available right now? Dante Harris, 68 overall. Who's the two receiver he was talking about? And they're free agents? Oh. I'm looking at picking up Richie James off the Bills practice squad. He's a 72 overall, 91 speed, 92 acceleration, 89 agility. Dude. Yeah, I'm trying to get Gesicki off him. I'm really thinking about picking up Chase Edmonds off the Vikings practice squad. He's a 75 overall back, but I don't need another back. What corners are out there? Cause I need a corner. 73 overall. Oh, this is off your practice squad. Marvell Tell the third. He's got a 94 agility, 92 acceleration, 86 speed. Just like I'm probably going to. As I just know my corner is my weak spot. I'm about to go steal from you. So that means now I gotta go put somebody on my practice squad or something. Yeah, I just stole from you. You don't worry about that. You're a free agent no more. Or practice squad member no more. So now it's time to go figure out who I'm gonna cut. Oh, I don't gotta cut nobody. Cool. I could have swore I was gonna have to cut somebody. Me just picking him up. But yeah. Oh yeah, because I gave you two players and only got one back. That's right. You know what's bad though? The dude I just picked up off of you is still 1, 2, 3, 4, my 5th best corner. But my best corner is only at 80 overall. I got 80, 79, 77, 76, 73, 72, 71 is my corners. Like corners where I'm weak at. Yeah, I'm here. Hello. can't hear you. I'm about to try to get Gasecki. We talking now. See, I'm trying to get younger. Because I already got Jordan Reed. He's 30, 82. And then I got Jono Smith that I got from the Falcons or Toronto. And then I got Jono Smith. But he's... Well, I'm just going to see how... I want to see how expensive... Yeah. I wonder if I send him Jordan Reed if he'll send me Gasecki. Alright, bro.